So some of you have been asking where in the hell my Mandalorian Chapter 3 review is, and well, I got really sick this week. I mean, it was crazy. So I haven't really had time to sit at the computer and do anything because I've been in bed. But I feel a lot better, and the new Mandalorian comes out in a couple of hours actually, by the time that I upload this. And normally I write down bullet points or talking points for whatever it is that I want to say about the episodes. So I have bullet points from when I watched the episode last week, but like I say, I never got to finish it, so I figured I would read over those and do just a quick little overview of what I thought about The Mandalorian Chapter 3, and then we'll move on to Chapter 4 tomorrow or the next day. But anyway, alright, so the first thing I noted was, well, this is my favorite episode so far. I think these keep getting better and better. I loved how the Mandalorian gets in a fight with the other Mandalorian. And yeah, at the end of the day, that other Mandalorian, well, the whole clan really, they all come in and save him. And it's awesome that they fight each other, but they still have honor for each other, even if that means relocating the entire tribe. My predictions were right too, by the way. The Mandalorian had some time to spend with Baby Yoda, and I knew that he was going to turn him in because of that Beskar. That Beskar was too valuable for him to pass up, and he definitely turned Baby Yoda in, but damn, I did not expect him to come after Baby Yoda. Well, go back for Baby Yoda that fast. That was pretty crazy. And I still think there's a little more than meets the eye with Dr. Pershing and his character. I mean, the Mandalorian spared his life. He's the only one that he didn't shoot, so we'll definitely see him again. We also learned about what the signet means in this episode. The armorer asks what his signet is, and she thought it was going to be the Mudhorn, but then it was interesting how he said that it wasn't an honorable kill because his enemy did not know that he was their enemy, being Baby Yoda. Also, kudos to the director that made this episode. She's directing the Kenobi series, and if the Kenobi series is like this episode, I am totally on board with that. That's going to be amazing. I was also right about the flashbacks. We had more in-depth flashbacks, which I guess isn't really like an amazing thing to predict or anything, but we definitely saw more of it. And man, that shot of the super battle droid looking down at him in the bunker, that was super badass. I like that a lot. And what's up with Beskar? Is that the new coaxium? Like, Beskar is being handed out to all kinds of bounty hunters in this show. It's just kind of funny. It reminds me of how in Solo everybody was after coaxium. Coaxium! We gotta get the coaxium. Over like all this time. Coaxium, coaxium. And now it's Beskar. But yeah, overall, I really liked this episode. It had a lot of high tension. Some of the most single badass Star Wars moments that I have ever seen are in this episode. I loved when he shot all the stormtroopers at once. I mean, just the context behind him going in there and getting Baby Yoda out. It just made it so much more badass. You know, like Vader in the hallway in Rogue One, that's badass, but like in a different way. That was just badass Darth Vader cutting down rebels. But in The Mandalorian, it's I'm shooting down all these stormtroopers to get this foundling out because I relate with him. And I can't help but have a change of heart. The context behind that was badass. I loved how the Mandalorian was confusing the stormtroopers, making noises and then running in the opposite direction so he could catch them off guard. But yeah, what do you guys think is going to happen in the next episode? I think we're going to see Cara Dune in this next one. Not because I've read anything, but just because of Grief Karga mentioning the New Republic. And I know that she's an ex-rebel shock trooper or something to that effect. But anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys thought. And my next review for Chapter 4 will be more like the other two reviews that I've done. But I just wanted to get this one done and out there. So anyways, guys, thanks again. And until next time, Baby Yoda, baby.